Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting here kind of watching the videos, but not listening to them yet because I'm a little bit nervous. You guys, I'm way out of my comfort zone. But I'm really excited to be here. Don't let that scare you away. I'm so excited to be here. I'm Christy, and I am an elite presenter with Younique. I have been with the company about 2 years. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I'd be doing an event like this, that I'd be a leader with a huge team and so many friends throughout the company, and that I'd be retiring from my full-time job soon to be a full-time grandmother and spend time with my nieces and nephews by selling makeup on Facebook, I would have died laughing. I am not kidding. Let me backtrack. And again, please bear with me. I'm so nervous. I don't know why, because this is my happy place. This is the happiest I've ever been. I am 50 years old and finally figuring out where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. I was a single mom for many years, and I worked for the government for coming up on 32 years now. And I always knew for the last 20 years at least that when I hit my 30 years, I would find something different to do. I would go back to school or something. I did it all. I worked at Toys R Us, I worked at a baby store, I worked at a call center till 2 a.m., etc., etc., etc. And I actually decided when I got to my 30 years that I was going to move 4.5 hours south where my daughter at the time lived. And they told me they were moving to England. And I couldn't leave my mom and my other daughter and my family here. So, I came to terms with that and figured I'd just keep working on it until I could figure out and I could, retire and get some time to spend with them over there. So they were only there a little bit. I'm sorry for all this backstory, but it's really an important part of my story. So they'd only been there a few months. And actually, the first month they were there, I started FaceTiming with them. This kind of makes me sad to say this. I didn't realize it till much later, but there's a video. I did this all the time, but there's a video that I sent my grandkids. I'm shaking right now, so I don't remember how old they were when they went. But there's a video that I made for my grandkids and sent to them in black and white with black sunglasses on, dark sunglasses. I don't know how to change it to public, but I'll figure it out. I have no idea how to change it while I'm doing it. But if I can figure this out, I'll let you know. But I made this video for my grandkids, and I had this, I found it one day when I was making a video for Younique in my second month. In this video, I literally made it in black and white, and I did this the whole time. And I apologized them for how I was sorry and how, I'm gonna cry. The only people I would talk to on FaceTime was my grandkids, because I didn't like looking at myself in the phone or the camera or whatever. And I had always been like this. I don't know why I've always been so insecure, but I had never felt pretty. I never felt confident. And when I'd always make jokes about myself. I'd make jokes about being overweight or hard of hearing or never having any money, because I never did. I have a really good job. I have a really good job with really good benefits. But somehow still, I'm a financial disaster. I'm always in trouble. A little secret. It's really vulnerable, because I just want to let you know, I have literally had my truck repossessed more than once. I'm freaking 50 years old now, and, I still struggle. But anyway, so I didn't realize how much my self-deprecation was affecting those around me. I thought I was handling it by being funny. So I go over to visit the kids, And if you didn't know, Carly Pass, who is hosting this event, who is the leader of the Lash Squad, is my daughter. And so I went over there to visit. And when I was leaving, the last day we were there, we were on base, my daughter and son-in-law, and she got this box in the mail, and Tim throws it in the back seat. You know, it's what she was waiting for. And it was the mascara. Now, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I share pictures of Carly still to this day all the time. I don't, you know, we're just two different generations and just totally different. But very quickly, very early on, I don't remember how long, maybe after she had her first party, she decided she was going to do this, which was a surprise to me anyway, because while I have watched her shine for years and years and years, I always knew that she was very special and had a lot of special gifts. I couldn't believe that she was doing like direct sales. So I said, well, I'll have a party for you, because that's what moms do. And I know I'm going to be dragging this on way too long, so I'm going to rush through this, but once I started having the party, I was earning a lot of makeup. I was posting all the time. I was constantly posting about her. I was doing what a presenter would do. I was talking about how much fun I was having and, you know, the makeup, and I was earning, so I wasn't selling anything. I was just having fun. So, on a whim, I put down my $99 and I said, you know, Carly, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it, but I'm not a salesperson. And I was very adamant about this. This is like important to me because sometimes we overthink things too much. And I can guarantee you, if I thought about this too much, I would not be here today at all. I would not. I made it very clear. I do not want a team. I do not want to sell. I do not, you know, I'm just kind of doing this for some fun, to earn some free makeup, and, you know, we'll see where it goes. Hopefully I can make enough money to, you know, get back over there to see the kids while you still live there, etc. And I don't know what happened, but 2 years later, I am so proud to be here. I love it. I have not stopped talking about it since. I have made the most amazing friends. And one more thing, what I was saying before is, I always thought, what am I going to do when I hit my 30 years? What am I going to do when I retired? And what am I good at? What am I confident at? And another like kind of sad thing looking back now, I wanted to do so many things. I wanted to work at my favorite crab house because I love the people that own it, and it's so fun, and you can make a lot of money being a waitress. It's hard work. It's very hard work. But you know why I didn't do it? I didn't do it because I was overweight and hard of hearing, and my face would break out all the time, and I had acne scars, and what if my ex and his wife were to come in there, and what if they judge me, and what if? It's just like so funny to me now. Like, I missed out on so many opportunities. I didn't know that things were evolving and that this would be, you know, this would turn out the way it was. But that was the thing. And one other thing, I had met a girl from another direct sales company the previous like 9 months before, and she did a fundraiser for me for pancreatic cancer research. She then did a fundraiser for my nephew's school. I think I've gone way over for my 5 minutes, so I'll wrap it up, I promise. I'm sorry. I just get so excited when I talk about it. So my friend with this other business, she kept wanting me to join. She kept saying, you'd be good at this. You love paying it forward. She used her business. She taught me how to use her business to raise support, raise funds, meet new people, get involved in new things. I didn't think I needed to meet new people, honestly. I still live where I grew up. So I have a big social network. I have soccer girls that I have followed since they were little girls, and I love their families. I have Tim McGraw friends. I have a lot of network. But everything I did it very safe, like online, whatever. So that's why this was appealing to me. the other part of it is that I learned so much and have learned and continue to learn from so many people. My entire upline in this company is at the top of the company. And, yes, I'm kind of spoiled because my daughter is a Black status, but there are so many different people that I learn from, and that I want you guys to know, like, we all have different things that we bring to this business, and everyone gets to create a business, create something that works for them. Whether you want to just get a little discount on your makeup and, or share with your friends and family, whether you need $100 extra a month, have a party once in a while, do an event once in a while, or whether you want to go full force and make this a big career. I have friends from all over the world. I just listen and absorb. When I was first started, I would work all day at my job and try really, really hard to stay off Facebook, only getting on like at lunchtime or, whatever, and sometimes I plan posts too. But, and then I would come home and I stopped doing everything for a little while. I stopped doing everything that wasn't related to Younique, because I would come home and I would turn on my computer and I would check in with my team and I would post in my parties and I would try new things. And so it works no matter how old you are, what your situation is, what your whether you work full time or whether you stay home with your babies, whether you are 20 years old or whether you're 50 years old like me. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can put in whatever you want and you will see your goals. You absolutely will see your goals. I would listen to every webinar you could ever imagine. I search for them. I absorb them. I think I gotta be partial here, and I hope nobody from like other teams in the company ever watch this and think that I have, whatever, but we are part of the best company. Our upline, all over the company actually, but our upline gives us so much support, so much training, so much everything, so much feedback. And y'all, I know you're supposed to find your motivation, find your why, you have your drive whether to succeed or not. When you start this business, it's going to be overwhelming and you're not going to know. Sometimes you're not going to know what you're doing, and it's okay. But usually I think if you want to make time for it and you want to grow, then you have to be driven to do that. But I really even though I'm like the oldest one probably in our company, even though I'm the oldest one, I've never been made to feel that way, because that's all in your head anyway, right? I've never been made to feel that way. And I love the recognition. If you could see how tickled I get when I get a friend request from a presenter on another team. If you could see how proud I am when my friend one day, literally a friend of mine who has another business and we kind of swap referrals and stuff. If you're ready to let me know if you need me to wrap this up. I'm trying, I am. But I had a friend of mine one day send me a message and let me know that a really good friend of hers had joined Younique. And, but unfortunately she joined under such and such, under another team. And I said, that's awesome. I'm so glad. She will love it. She said, well, there's more. Thank you. This friend of mine said, well, there's more. She said, I don't know that much about the person that she signed up with, and I really want her to succeed. Would you take her under your wing? Now, I was very flattered that she would say this, and I told her, of course, but I also said, I have a hard time, now it's saying my connection is weak. That's probably telling me to shut up. Everybody helps each other, and that's awesome. But I also am really struggling to find balance because I still have a full-time job. I live with my mom
So,
Oh,
2014.
yikes.
July
Yikes.
4th
Yikes,
is
yikes. All right, can I finish up real quick? I lost my signal for a little bit, and it's saying it's weak. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I was just saying, like, everybody has a gift. Everyone has a gift. And when you find something you're passionate about, whether it's being a teacher, whether it's direct sales, whether it's a combination of a lot of things, whether it's helping other women feel beautiful, whether it's whatever it is, when you find the passion, you just keep going. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be whatever. When I had a slow month, it was around the holidays. And when I had a month that I didn't quite meet my own expectations, you know what I did? I took how much money I made, and then I calculated how many hours I would have had to work at one of my seasonal jobs, like when I worked at the mall at one Christmas time. I mean, you know, God help you if that's what you love doing, then that's fine. But it was very stressful to have children at home and, you know, have to deal with retail. It was stressful, and it doesn't pay any money. I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do. I'm saying that it's just mindset. It's just perspective. So I am just very lucky, and I hope you guys will we'll keep talking, and we'll give it a shot. So I'm going to go now and let Carly do her thing. Thank you guys so much for listening to me so long. I love you all. You make me feel so good. And I hope to see you in our group soon. I would love to see you and learn from you, to see what you have to teach us. All right, take care.